Welcome to Tales of Life. There's a story in the sigh of the wind, a melody woven in the rustling leaves. Tonight, we become eavesdroppers of nature, unfurling the secrets whispered on the breeze and following the invisible threads that bind us to a tapestry of forgotten tales. Come, let the wind be your guide. Episode 1, Blood and Moonlight. The Transylvanian mist whispered secrets as Count Dracula descended upon London, eyes burning scarlet in the gaslight. This wasn't just a thirst for blood that led him, but a longing he'd carried for centuries, a yearning for the only woman who defied him, Mina Murray. Years ago, under the Carpathian sun, Mina rejected his immortality, spurning his offer of an eternity by his side. The sting of that refusal gnawed at his ancient heart, driving him to stalk her across the continent, a predator obsessed with his unrequited love. In her London home, Mina felt an unseen thread tugging at her soul, whispers of forgotten nightmares stirring in her sleep. Her fiancé, Jonathan Harker, bore the telltale marks of Dracula's bite, a chilling souvenir from their encounter in Transylvania. Now, a spectral figure haunted Mina's dreams, a man with piercing eyes and a chilling charisma, begging for another chance. As her dreams bled into reality, Mina found herself drawn to dark alleyways and moonlit cemeteries, a subconscious compass guiding her towards her tormentor. There, under the veil of night, she encountered Dracula, no longer the monstrous fiend her friends described, but a tortured soul bearing his wounds. He spoke of an eternity without love, a hollow existence punctuated by the screams of victims and the gnawing emptiness of rejection. He confessed his obsession with Mina, not as prey, but as the one woman who saw past his monstrous facade, the only one who ever glimpsed the flicker of humanity flickering within. Mina, torn between fear and empathy, listened to his tale. Was this the true Dracula, a heartbroken creature yearning for redemption? Or was it a cunning ploy, a web of lies spun to ensnare another innocent? As the first rays of dawn pierced the gloom, Dracula vanished, leaving Mina with a heart burdened by doubt and a question echoing in her soul. Could a monster truly love? This was just the beginning of Mina's perilous journey, caught between the monstrous love of a vampire and the watchful eyes of her friends, all while the shadow of Dracula's true intentions stretched like a long, blood-red scar across London. Stay tuned for episodes 2 and 3 to unravel the chilling mystery. Will Mina succumb to Dracula's unrequited love, or will she defy him once more? Episode 2, Symphony of Shadows. Doubt gnawed at Mina's heart like a starved rat. Dracula's confession, his vulnerability beneath the fangs and fury, left her reeling. Could a creature of darkness truly love? Could his yearning be genuine, or was it an elaborate charade to drain her very soul? Suspicion clung to her like cobwebs as she joined Professor Van Helsing and Dr. Seward, both determined to eradicate the vampire menace. Yet, amidst their hushed whispers and flickering gaslights, Mina found herself inexplicably drawn to the shadows, her steps guided by an invisible thread towards Dracula's hidden lair. In the catacombs beneath a crumbling abbey, she found him, bathed in the pale glow of moonlight seeping through cracks in the ancient stone. The Count, his face etched with both anguish and longing, played a mournful sonata on a dusty violin, the haunting melody echoing through the cold emptiness. As Mina stood mesmerized, the music weaving a spell around her, Dracula spoke of his loneliness, the unyielding weight of immortality without solace. He poured his pain into the melody, each note a tear escaping his centuries-old heart. He revealed a hidden vulnerability, a soul consumed by the rejection of the one woman who had seen the glimmer of light within his darkness. Mina, captivated by his anguish and the raw emotion in his music, felt a flicker of compassion ignite within her, a fragile bloom amidst the fear that choked her. Suddenly, the chamber erupted in chaos. Van Helsing and Seward burst in, crucifixes held high, their faces contorted in righteous fury. The melody shattered, replaced by the clatter of falling notes and the clanging of steel against bone. A desperate struggle ensued, darkness clashing with light. Mina, caught in the maelstrom, found herself shielding Dracula from a fatal blow, an act that stunned her companions and fueled their suspicions. The vampires escaped, leaving Mina to face the accusing stares of her friends. Was she truly in love with a monster, or was this a cunning manipulation by Dracula's dark arts? She didn't know, But a seed of doubt had been planted, its tendrils of uncertainty twisting around her heart. Torn between loyalty and love, Mina found herself walking a tightrope between two worlds. The line between hunter and hunted blurred, a symphony of shadows playing out under the watchful gaze of the crimson moon. Will Mina choose love over duty? Will Dracula's unrequited affection pave the way for his ultimate victory, or will it be his undoing? Join us for the thrilling conclusion in Episode 3. Episode 3, Blood Moon Ballad. London sweltered under a blood moon, its crimson glow painting the Thames with a sinister sheen. The climax of the Gothic symphony was approaching, and Mina found herself at the heart of the final movement. Torn between her love for Dracula and her loyalty to Van Helsing and Seward, she walked a treacherous path, a fragile pawn in a deadly game. Powered by dub verse. As the moon peaked at its zenith, casting an otherworldly glow upon the cobbled streets, Dracula arrived, drawn not by bloodlust, but by a desperate hope for love's redemption. With Mina by his side, he stepped into the consecrated circle, prepared to face defeat, so long as he could share one final sunrise with her. Van Helsing, enraged by Mina's betrayal, readied his crucifix, his eyes blazing with righteous fury. Seward, torn between friendship and duty, grappled with his conscience. But it was Mina's voice that rose above the cacophony, pleading for understanding, for acceptance of a love that defied mortal boundaries. Her words ignited a spark of empathy within Seward, then a flicker of doubt in Van Helsing. The professor, his gaze fixed on Mina's tear-streaked face, saw not betrayal, but the anguish of a woman caught between two worlds. He lowered his crucifix, the moonlight glinting off the silver of his hair. In that moment, a tense silence descended, broken only by the distant howls of wolves and the rustling of leaves in the moonlight. The fate of London and of Mina's soul hung precariously in the balance. Suddenly, a searing cry pierced the night. A hunter's arrow, guided by a vengeful rival vampire, ripped through Dracula's chest. He stumbled back, his eyes locking with Mina's in a last, agonizing farewell. As the first rays of dawn broke through the horizon, Dracula crumbled to dust, dissolving into a crimson mist that dissipated in the morning breeze. His love, unrequited but fiercely loyal, had condemned him to oblivion, a tragic irony that echoed through the streets of London. Powered by dub verse. The tale of Dracula's love, whispered in the shadows and bathed in moonlight, served as a stark reminder of the power of human emotions, even in the most monstrous souls. It offered a glimpse into the complexities of love, its ability to transcend boundaries, and its capacity to both bless and curse. And so, the waltz of hunter and hunted concluded, leaving behind a city bathed in the pale light of dawn, forever haunted by the echoes of a vampire's unrequited love song. The final note has been played, but the melody of Dracula's unrequited love will linger in the hearts of those who dared to listen, a chilling ballad spun from shadows and moonlight. Glowing star if you're loving the content so far. Bell smash that subscribe button down below and ring that notification bell, so you never miss out on the excitement. Bell hop bell. Rainbow show some love by hitting the like button and dropping a comment. Party popper tell me your thoughts, ideas, or just say hi.